back on the Chef You and I with Amy Ott from Klosterman's, the culinary chef and marketing director.
Yes.
And you get to do a lot of this, don't you?
Yes, I get to do lots of little segments on local news, and that's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of fun. And, you know, those local, those little things take a lot of time to prepare to do it for 5 seconds, right?
Yes, it's a lot of work for 3 minutes.
A lot of work for 3 minutes, and I think it's really funny. Now, what are we going to try first? What would you like to try first?
I guess we should start with the salad.
Salad, yeah. So I'm going to bring this over like this, and I'm going to try the salad first. And you tell me what you think the croutons are like, because you use garlic, so I can't taste them. But I made some other ones for me for later on. Oh, this is delicious.
They're nice and crunchy.
Right. I know that somebody else I know can eat garlic, so he can try it.
Those are really good.
Really, really good.
Great
And that
flavor.
was really simple. Mm-hmm. We went and you got spinach, baby spinach. And there's so many different lettuces out right now that you could use, like butter lettuce or...
Arugula is one of my favorite ones.
It's really healthy for you, too.
I love that natural peppery flavor, and it's great to mix with other greens.
And these were so easy to make, these croutons. And you can use them... do you like onion soup? I make homemade onion soup.
Oh, yum.
So good.
Yes, French onion soup is one of my favorites.
But I want to try now... I want to try the burger. It's really a hot dog, though. We call this a hot dog, right?
Burger dog.
Burger dog. And if you've got any recipes that you want to send into Klosterman, how can you do that?
Facebook.com /Klosterman Baking Company.
Right.
And you can also pin things on our Pinterest board.
What's that? Tell me what that is.
Pinterest is a site. It's a social media site. And essentially you sign up and you have what they call a board, and you go through like a home page, and then you start clicking, like pinning things on your board.
Oh, that's cool.
So then it kind of starts learning what you like, and so then you get more things on your home page.
On your home page, okay.
To put on your board.
Right.
So for Klosterman, we have lots of things about Cincinnati.
Okay.
And the Midwest.
Right. And you did a whole album for them, didn't you?
Yes.
Tell us what you did for them when you first came.
The Cincinnati History Museum had asked some Cincinnati companies that have been in existence for a while to exhibit along their timeline in the museum. So we had a table, and so I went through a whole bunch of pictures and archived items, paper clippings, and just kind of put everything together and set up a table. And I was lucky enough to be able to borrow some actual artifacts from Russell T. Bundy, who we actually purchase our pans and get our baking pans like Greek glaze from. And he has a beautiful museum.
Oh, he does? We should do something like that. That would be fun.
He's a wonderful man, and he took the time to give me a tour of the entire thing, and it's just so neat to see all that stuff.
Well, there's a flour company in Cincinnati. If you go over by the terminal and you come towards, you take it used to be a big levee, or not a levee, it was a big, I don't know what you call it, the bridges that go to the west side. And the actual the railroad companies actually built these bridges, and it didn't cost the city of Cincinnati anything.
Wow.
And it's in 8th and State. And there's a flour company there, and I'm not sure if it's still working or not.
Yeah.
We'll have to find out.
Okay.
But it's been there a long, long time. So anyhow, there's a lot of history and a lot of manufacturing here in the Cincinnati area. Let's try these. These look great.
It's very good. Got some kick to it.
It does have kick, so if you don't want the kick,
take out the crushed red pepper.
Right.
Or reduce the amount.
But what I found out is that you can taste I love Parmesan cheese. I'm a Parmesan girl. So when I saw that part of the recipe, I was really excited. So you can taste it. You can actually taste that in there. And it's really, really good. I really, really like these. And I think this is kind of fun to do, especially for the kids, you know, because there's a lot of kids that can't eat hot dogs.
Right.
Or they can't eat nitrates. So this is a different way to do it. And you can use chicken. You can use turkey.
Yes.
I'd like to try tofu and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
Because there's a lot of people that make so many things with tofu, and they're vegetarians, so but they still eat bread.
They do.
And now, are you ever going to come out with a gluten-free bread at all?
At this current time,
no.
No, we don't have the space or the production facility
to do it.
Yeah, because everything we produce is with wheat flour, so it has the gluten.
So it has to do that. And it was so different doing gluten-free from what you're used to. And but I see it sometime in the near future. I hope. But all of your products are all healthy, right? And one of the things that I absolutely adored doing was making this. And yours is still in the oven. We had to do this so that we could eat it. But this is the bread pudding, and I'm going to use these sniffers, and I'm going to put the bread pudding in here. And you're going to tell me what you think.
Okay.
Because this is my first effort at it. Okay.
It'll be delicious, I know. It'll be delicious.
It'll be delicious, I hope so. And you put fruit on it. You can do whatever you want, right? And she did a really nice fruit. You could use a fruit compote. You could use an orange sauce. You could do almost anything, right?
That's
and
correct.
then, do you want a little bit of whipped cream?
Sure, I'd love
Now,
some.
this is light. This is light. Because we're trying to keep people, their weight at a certain area. So this looks really pretty.
I love the glass idea.
It is. Isn't that pretty?
That's
I liked it. I
wonderful.
like to do things, and tell me what you think of that. And I'm going to try a little of it since it's my first effort. Should be interesting. And tell me what you think. You like it? Oh, good.
Well done.
Well done. Is it good?
It's delicious.
Oh, thank you.
I knew
Because I
it
was
would
really
be.
scared, you know, when they, and it was so funny, and I said, I can't believe I'm trying this, because I don't get it very often, and I love bread pudding. I mean, it's one of my favorite things in this world. That and rice pudding. So that's a problem. Let's try it.
Very good.
Oh, it is good. It's delicious. And that was so simple. Oh, I love the raisins.
Yeah. You could also add dark chocolate chunks if you wanted to.
Oh, that would be so fun.
And because dark chocolate is loaded with antioxidants, and you know, a little bit's good for you.
See, I love dessert though.
So do I. We should have had this first.
Really? Well, all these recipes again will be up on your Facebook, up on our website, on The Chef You and I. And I want to invite you back.
Oh, thank you. I'd love to come
Because
back.
I want to do fondue with Klosterman's, and a couple of the other recipes we talked about today that could be fun. And if any of our viewers have any recipes that they would like to share with us, let's do it, right?
Absolutely.
So
love
give
new
that
recipes.
Facebook page out again.
Facebook.com/Klosterman Baking Company.
All right, and don't forget to check out our website at www.thechefyouandI.com. We'll see you next time. Bon appetit. We'll see you again soon.
Thanks for joining us on the Chef You and I Show today. We'll be back next week with another great and healthy recipe. Don't forget to visit our website, thechefyouandI.com, for all of our featured recipes, cooking tips, and clips of the show.